Morning everybody, I'm out at the Christchurch Arts Centre in the brisk cold morning, but it's good to get some fresh air and start your day with the blood pumping. I've been thinking a lot about benchmarking because we're starting to hear a lot about it in the industry where we're going to start doing carbon benchmarking. Quantity surveyors and contractors have been doing it for hundreds of years with cost. Effectively what you do is you look at a building that you've just completed and you turn it back into a cost per square metre. We're going to do the same now with carbon. We're going to look at it, what the final result was, and turn that into a carbon per square metre, and we're going to start recording that data and keeping it and using it. What you see out in the market is effectively, you might look at the last 10 builds for an apartment block and you'll use that to set your budget for your next apartment block. We're going to do the same with carbon. What if those 10 buildings were inefficient? What if there were substantial missed opportunities in those buildings? We're effectively creating a snake that's eating its tail. It already exists with cost. We're now going to do it with carbon as well. If those 10 builds were inefficient and have missed opportunities in them, we're effectively going to replicate those missed opportunities every time. And the reason for that is because, taking cost as an example, we effectively use that benchmark data to create our very early stage budget when we have no design. That budget is given to the architect and the engineer, and they work to that budget. So effectively the budget becomes a target. Now, right through the design stage, you've got cost checks to see if you hit that target or hit that budget. There's nobody really checking to see, can you get it in under that target or even substantially under that target, or even checking to see if there's substantial missed opportunities. So effectively, at the end of that project, we return it back into benchmark data for cost and carbon, and we use it for the next project. So we're just stacking those missed opportunities on top of each other. And what VQuest does, and what VQuest users do, is they can analyze all of their decisions as they're making those decisions, so that we're finding the missed opportunities. At the end of their project, they get to turn it all back into benchmark data, and they get to see where it came from. There's no black box. Next time they go to build a 10-story apartment block, they can go look at the previous 10 and actually examine where those efficiencies were. We're no longer chasing our tail. We're effectively coming up with sustainable buildings, lower cost and lower carbon. Now it's really cold out here, so I'm going to head back inside and stand next to a radiator for the next 15 minutes. Enjoy the rest of the day. Cheers.